Huginn and Muninn. Whether Odin is presiding over a grand banquet or galloping into the fearsome battle of Ragnarök, where he must meet his doom, he is always attended by Huginn and Muninn. These powerful ravens are much more than servants to Odin. Day after day, battle after battle, they prove themselves as trusted allies and inseparable friends. What are Huginn and Muninn? Huginn and Muninn are a pair of ravens who, according to Norse mythology, are enlisted in Odin's service. The birds depart every morning at dawn to fly around the Norse world, Midgard. At dinner, they return to their perches on Odin's shoulders and tell him what they have seen. Physical description. Physically speaking, Huginn and Muninn don't have much to set them apart from your garden variety raven. They are large, ominous-looking birds with inky black feathers and big, sharp beaks. Their powerful wings can lift them high into the sky, while their beady eyes allow them to make out the landscape below in vivid detail. Special abilities. Although Huginn and Muninn might look like common ravens, they have been endowed by Odin with wonderful powers. First, the birds are able to fly the entire world of Midgard in a single day. Second, they have the ability to understand and even speak in the language of men. Third, they have extremely shrewd minds and wonderful powers of observation. The ravens are no mere spies for Odin. They are important advisors and confidants too. Huginn and Muninn can also accompany Odin into battle, where they inform him of his enemy's movements and help him guide and heal his horse. Relationship with Odin. Some scholars interpret Huginn and Muninn as projections of Odin himself, rather than common ravens whom he has blessed with special powers. In Norse culture, it was common for shamans to enter a trance-like state, during which they sent their consciousness to probe the world and bring back information. Odin's ravens' names, Huginn meaning thought and Muninn meaning desire or mind, support the idea that they are projections of his consciousness. It's no great stretch of the imagination to believe that Odin, the leader of the gods, could project his thought and his mind in the same way that a shaman could, and that the ravens are simply symbols of his omnipotence. Other scholars believe that Huginn and Muninn are Odin's fylgja. In Norse culture, spirit animals, called fylgja, are commonly seen in the company of great men and women. These animals are manifestations of the person's character. Someone with a fox as a fylgja is sly and cunning, while someone with an ox as a fylgja is strong but tame. Ravens embody wisdom and guidance in Norse culture, so a god with two ravens as his fylgja would be a wise guide, just like Odin. Fylgja are often tied into a person's fate as well. They tend to show up just before a climactic moment in the person's life, and they are often omens of death. Huginn and Muninn frequently appear in depictions of Ragnarök, the great apocalyptic battle where Odin is doomed to die. The ravens warn him of the event and remain on his shoulders during the battle. Finally, some scholars believe that Huginn and Muninn are Odin's hemingja, a physical embodiment of his luck. In Norse culture, the spirit is made up of many, separable parts that can be sent on different errands. The hemingja is one of those parts, and because it is not one of the most essential parts of the spirit, it is often deployed on small missions.